Are we live? Welcome to another rendition of Too Early for This Ish podcast. It's your host, your moderator, the host with the most. I do not brag or boast, and I'm coming to you guys live from coast to coast. It's your boy. I'm Krista Don One. Please rate, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share this content with your friends, family, and followers. Let's get this live stream as well as this channel in the YouTube algorithm. Okay, without further ado, let's get into today's topic. This is going to be a very, very short stream. I didn't basically promote this. So the views are probably going to be a little light, but it is what it is. I kind of want to do this because someone commented in my comment section on my live stream yesterday, and she said she's a new subscriber. I really do appreciate that. And basically said that I was very informative and I wasn't too negative. So I really want to give a shout out to that and I forgot her name. I do apologize. So if you do watch this live stream, please comment in the comment section like always. I beg all of y'all to comment in the comment section. I read all comments, and the ones I like I heart. Even if I thumbs up, any type of comment as long as it's pertaining to the live stream. But I kind of wanted to do a live stream about her comment, and it's about being consistent, being fair, and being balanced, not really picking a side. And how can you stay on balance on that type of teeter-totter without being too negative, without being too much of getting your pom-poms out because you like that individual, you are subscribed to that individual. I'm going to tell you guys, I really don't have no hate in my heart for any content provider, good, bad, or indifferent. Anyone that's for me or against me, whatever. We as content providers, this is like a brotherhood. We should brotherhood and a sisterhood. Okay. We should welcome any type of content, no matter if it's too critical or too pom-pomish, having your pom-poms out. But sometimes it can be a delicate balance, being consistent and being on the straight and narrow. Sometimes it can be very difficult, but I don't know how people do it on their channel. With my channel, I have no malice when I talk about and explain things about what's going on with this social media influencer or this content provider on YouTube or this streamer on Twitch or whatever star said or did something. I just tell it like it is. I just tell you guys the story. I gather all the information I can possibly gather. And then when I always inject my critique, I wouldn't say critique, my opinion about said individual, I always tell you guys, look, this is my opinion. This is what I believe. This is what I think. Okay. And I kind of want to, sometimes the lines can be blurry with a lot of people out there, particularly in YouTube. Yet sometimes you don't know if they're telling you something factual or if they're telling you something of their own doing and of their own opinion. So I always separate the two. I kind of want to start off any video or any live stream on the actual truth or the actual information. And then I separate that and say, hey, look, guys, this is what I think. This is what I believe. This is my opinion. And that's why I have always stayed consistently that way. I don't, pick a side. I don't pick a struggle. It's not personal to me. I'm not attacking anybody. You know, I tell their side of the story, and in some cases, I do clips of that individual, what they said, or I would paste what they tweeted, or their message on Instagram or Facebook, and I let you guys see it for yourself, okay? And you can interpret it however you want to interpret it. I think a lot of people out there, they are fans of a particular influencer, actor, actress, or streamer, whatever, and they're diehard fans of them. And when they come to either a live stream or video, it doesn't matter if it's mine or anyone else's, uh, they may come in too hot and they may come in too negative. Like, just because I'm talking about this individual, it doesn't mean I have any malice in the information, or I have an agenda with that person. I just basically cover things that not only I'm interested in, but you guys are interested in. Like last week, I covered Skip and Shannon. I had a phenomenal live stream talking about that, but I made sure my check and balances were correct. I gave you guys the information. I also gave you guys hearsay. And then I also told you guys, this is what I think, this is what I believe, my opinion about it. And with that live stream, a lot of y'all people were cool about it. Now, the live stream I uploaded yesterday, particularly there was one segment we talked about Sister T. Well, I talked about Sister T and Damn D. I feel like realistically, if they're not on YouTube, I think realistically they really don't have any hate in their hearts. They just have a difference of opinion. That's basically, a lot of these beefs on YouTube is just a difference of opinion. It's just like we in the audience, we always like to label things, okay? Like if you have a difference of opinion and if you're a content provider, we always like to label it, oh, that's beef. They really beefing, okay? And 9 times out of 10, they're not beefing. It's just a difference of opinion, all right? There's a debate. There's an argument, okay? There's their logic and there's the other one's logic, all right? And nothing wrong with that. You're entitled to your own opinion. You're entitled to your own logic. And when I cover a certain individual or cover a certain topic, I make sure the audience knows that, okay, this is that individual's opinion, and the person that they're having issues with, or a difference of opinion, that's where they're coming from. And then when I give you guys both sides of their story, I always say, look, this is what I believe. This is just my opinion. And basically, that's how I have always done it. Now, there have been trials and tribulations when I started this channel many moons ago. There were sometimes there was a lot of live streams, a lot of videos. I butchered it. Sometimes I may have been a little too heavy-handed, negative wise, or I may have been too heavy-handed, pom wise. I'm bigging this person up because I'm a fan of them or I like them. But you know, as you get older and as you get into this game, sometimes you have to be dead inside when you're talking about these individuals. Sometimes you have to leave your emotions at the door. Sometimes you have to leave your alliances at the door. And, you just talk about the topic and it is what it is about that particular topic or that particular individual. So, I really do appreciate people, and I really do appreciate people that hits up the comment section. But I really do appreciate the people that watch my live streams. And like I said, you don't have to comment on every live stream, but there's an audience out there that likes the content that I'm creating, and I really do appreciate you guys following along and just listening. Just listen, okay? And again, I don't have no issues with anybody that I talk about. I feel like I'm a reporter in a way. I'm just, just telling you guys the news of what's going on in these social media YouTube streets. All right. And it's nothing personal. I don't have an axe to grind. It's and I don't be too one side or the other. I just tell you guys how it's going down. And then I also tell you guys, this is my opinion. This is my thoughts on this incident or this individual. All right. So I really do appreciate, you commenting. I even subscribe to your channel. Um, and I really do appreciate everyone that listens to my live streams or listen to my videos, which, by the way, I'm going to have a video uploading later on today. 1000 HP Media. He is gone, children. He is gone. All right. Well, his channel is. And I'm not going to go too much into it because I want you guys to check out that video in its entirety. But I gave some information with what little information I can gather at that particular time. Now, I'm pretty sure as the days weighs on, I'm pretty sure he's going to come out and explain what's been going on with his channel and himself. So I gave you guys my thoughts and my opinions about it. So please go check out that video later on today. Also check out my podcast. It's on Spotify, iTunes, the Anchor app, wherever you get your podcast indulgement from. It's I'm Chris the Don One podcast, and it's I'm Chris the Don One, my YouTube channel and podcast. If you just type in I'm Chris the Don One, there's no podcast that has that name. So just search it in Spotify, iTunes, wherever you get your podcast indulgement from, and be sure to check it out. I feel like this weekend, and I do one episode a week, and it's uploaded every Saturday. So go check that out. I'm gonna have a very good episode later on this week, and it's something that I mentioned in my live stream yesterday. So go check that out if you can. I do apologize. It is raining in my city. It is raining cats, dogs. It's just raining bad out here. Okay, and plus I'm downtown. So bear with your boy if you hear some noise in the background. And in other YouTube news, content wise, it's been kind of cold out here in these streets. He's still the same old. You got your sister T and your damn D. They're chirping at each other, and we just talked briefly about that in this episode. Kwame Brown went to the Pivot podcast and did an interview with those guys. Can't wait for that to be unleashed, and I want to pay attention to that as well. That's pretty much it. I mean, it's been a very light month, even though this month is not over with, not by any stretch of the imagination, particularly for the new year. But not a lot of stuff has been going on this month. Okay, when you talk about content providers, so everybody's been pretty much quiet, and that's it. But like I explained to you guys, I'm going to be talking more than just what's going on in these social media YouTube streets. I'm definitely going to be covering current topics. I'm finally getting back into the video format of things. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's easier to do a live stream than it is to do a video, because you have to chop the video up. You have to put your voice in it, you got your special effects, you got your sound effects and things of that nature, you got your music. And an 8-minute video can take some time. When you do a live stream, you just hit live and there you go. There you have it. All right. So that's pretty much it. I think I'm gonna just shut this down at the 20-minute mark, hoping that someone would want to hit the comment section before I leave. And again, I really do appreciate everyone that has been paying attention, that has been subscribed to me. I really do appreciate that. I want to give a shout out to everyone that hit the like button. I really do appreciate that, because it really does help the channel growth and development when you guys do that. And it also gives me a rewarding satisfaction to continue to do live. I think I'm gonna do more live streams than videos next week. And you guys know I have my sports channel, Just My Opinion Podcast. There's gonna be a video uploaded this Friday. And I'm still doing my gaming. I'm on my gaming thing. I'm Chris the Don Gaming. I'm probably gonna play some old Modern Warfare later on today, possibly. See how that works out for me. And that's pretty much it. I mean, there's Fear the Walking Dead. This news came out earlier this morning, but Fear the Walking Dead, this is their final season, which is kind of a shocking surprise for me because this came from nowhere. Because the original OG Walking Dead season was last year, and we covered it and talked about it on my podcast, and and as well as this on this channel. And I gave you my thoughts and opinions on the last episode of Fear the Walking Dead. It was okay, but it could have been a little bit better. I felt like they rushed the whole process through. We really didn't get to see the development on these newer added on characters. They were just basically stand-on characters. And on Fear the Walking Dead, they left on a cliff note, and we're gonna have to wait and see how that develops out. And I'm shocked that Fear the Walking Dead's this is gonna be their last season. I think in the article they're only going to do 12 episodes. They're going to premiere 6, take a break, and do the rest of the episodes. They also talk about the future of the Walking Dead. Morgan. Did I say his name right? No, not Morgan. They're gonna have these separate Walking. They done expanded the Walking Dead. Dale gonna have his own show. And the Walking Dead, the New York City one, that's gonna come out. Michonne and Rick is going to have their Walking Dead next year. So we're gonna have to wait and see how these new shows are going to, these new standalone shows are going to be. I get sneaky suspicion the Dale show is going to be a watered down version. I don't think a lot of people are going to be happy with that show, but I'm just speculating. I'm just spitballing. But yeah, the Walking Dead, the Fear the Walking Dead's final season is this year, as well as in a couple of weeks, The Last of Us, the new series, The Last of Us, is going to be on HBO Max. I think this is going to be a hit right off the bat. For those who've been living under a rock, I'll be able to explain. The Last of Us was and still is a franchise video game IP from Sony, and this game has been heavily nominated. Everyone loves to play the story as well as the multiplayer, even though The Walking Dead. The Last of Us Part 2 didn't have multiplayer. and I think they're going to sell that component separate, and that should be introduced later on this year, maybe possibly next year. This is going to shape up to be a great show. Everyone was critical about it, about the cat. I mean, who they the cast and crew. A lot of people are not feeling it. I feel like, just give these actors and actresses a chance, maybe a couple of episodes, and let them convince you why they hired them for that particular role. Everyone is too critical. They kind of want the Last of Us characters to look identical to the video game one. Now they're not following the video game format one-to-one. There's going to be things that were in the video game that's not going to be in the show. And a lot of people were a little upset about that, but not too much. Yeah, I mean, I can't wait for this show to, I think HBO Max is going to have a hit with this show, and it's going to put them back into the driver's seat. James Gunn is supposed to do a press conference later on this month about the future of DC. I talked about that on I'm Chris the Dom One podcast. I did 2 episodes on that, so go check that out. I'm not going to go into full details in this particular live stream, but this is shaping up to be a good thing. So, I'm going to, like I said, this was going to be a very short stream. And like I said, I really do appreciate everyone that subscribe, hit the notification bell, like the video, and I take the last final minutes and read the comments. Unfortunately, yet again, there's no comments. It's all good in the hood, and this was an unscheduled live stream, and I just wanted to basically confirm. Like I said, I read everyone's messages, good, bad, or indifferent. And if it's something that I can add to the show or improve to the show, I would do it. I listen to everyone's advice. I don't take everybody's advice, because all advice is not good advice. All right. But I do read your requests, your advice. If you say something good, bad, or different about the live stream or the video, I read that as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I really do appreciate everyone that done came by. I had some stragglers in here on and off. But anywho, I will see you guys in the next live stream. Hopefully, the next live stream will be next week, the start of next week, and can't wait. All right, it's your boy, the host with the most. I do not brag or boast, and I'm coming to you guys live from coast to coast. Get at your boy, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this content with your friends, family, and followers. I'm up out of here. I'm out.